What's up guys, it's GNavyB, and today we're going to do a Clippers rebuild, Battle of LA Part 2, seeing if we can win a championship in the first year like we did the Lakers, or even in the first 3 years, when Kawhi and Paul George are on the team. I want to just make a few changes before we get into it. I want to get rid of Mo Harkless and get a better center, so Montrez can be off the bench just like Lou will. So I'll see when I have a deal. Alright, I'm going to trade for John Henson. He has a decent mid-range shot and okay 3-point shot. So I think this will be a good trade so we can have outside shooting off the bench. So we have a strong backcourt with Patrick Beverley and Paul George, and also a decent front court with Jermichael Green, Montrez, and Kawhi. So I think we can do pretty good this season. I'm going to send to the trade deadline and see how our team's doing. If we need to make any trades or acquisitions, I'll do that. Alright, so I'm gonna do this trade for Gerald Green. He's a great small forward. He's only a 1 overall drop off from Shamit, but we need depth at small forward because we already have Lou Williams at shooting guard. Alright, so we're second in the West behind the Lakers. They have Kuzma off the bench and the same team pretty much, and we're second in the NBA because the West better than the East. I think I want to make a couple changes. I want to trade Lou Williams for a better point guard. Patrick Beverley can be off the bench, and I think that'll be a good idea. He's already 90 overall, so let's see. Actually, because of Lou Williams' height, he's only 6'1", I think I'm just going to move him to point guard. It lowers his overall by 1, but then we have Lou Williams, Gerald Green, Paul George, Kawhi, Montrez, then Patrick Beverley off the bench with John Henson. I think this is probably our best team we can put on the starting lineup. So now, I'm gonna look at contract extensions. If we have anybody we can do, Lou Williams. Trying to get him for as low as we can, around 63. Alright, no one else we can sign, so I'll sim to the end of the season. I'll see you there. Alright, so Kawhi wins MVP with 24 points, almost 10 rebounds and 4 assists. Frank Vogel wins Coach of the Year. We had to use, for the roster I had to use a different coach, but it's basically the same person. Derrick Rose Most Improved, and Giannis Defensive Player of the Year. 6th man goes to Dennis Schroeder. So we have Kawhi, All NBA First Team. Paul George is All NBA Third Team. Alright, so we're going up against Oklahoma in the first round. They have Russell Westbrook, Roberson, Taurean Prince, Gallinari, Steven Adams with Schroeder off the bench. They're a pretty good team, so let's see how we do. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. And we win game 4. Okay, next is San Antonio. They have DeJounte Murray, Derek White, DeMar DeRozan, Rudy Gay, and LaMarcus Aldridge. They're a pretty good team too. Okay, they beat us game 1. They beat us game 2. Simulate with Simcast. Okay, we win game 3 by almost 40 points, 35 points. Kawhi's 30 points, 10 rebounds. Paul George is second with 25. Simcast once again. And we win by almost 30. Kawhi, again leading scorer, 31 points, 9 rebounds. Okay, so it's now 2-2. We're back in Los Angeles, and if we win, it'll be the first time the home team wins, and we do. So we're up 3-2, and the Lakers are up 3-1. Brooklyn lost, got swept by Toronto, and Milwaukee's tied with Boston. Right, one more game. Hopefully we can close them out in 6 games. It's tight, and we win game 6. Lou Williams had the most points, 20, and then Kawhi was second with Gerald Green third. So we're against Los Angeles Lakers in the conference finals, and Toronto's gonna go up against the Bucks. Alright, so the Lakers have LeBron at point guard, Danny Green shooting guard, Kuzma at small forward, Anthony Davis at power forward, and Cousins at center. And they have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and JaVale McGee coming off the bench. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat them, but let's see. Okay, they win game 1. I do simcast. They win game 2 decidingly. Kuzma 27 points. Let me look at the game plan. Gerald Green's cold. Alright, so we have Lou Williams, Paul George, shooting guard, Kawhi, small forward, John Henson, power forward, and Montrez. He's 6'8". Yeah, we're going to need to switch that. Hopefully this team can do better. We're down 2-0. We're in hometown for Clippers. Okay, it's 112 to 102. But hopefully we can win it, and we don't. We lose by 1 point. Okay, simulate the next game. We're down 3-0. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to win this game decidingly. Kawhi is 24 points. Okay, next game. Lakers are up. And we get eliminated. So it's going to be Lakers against Bucks. And the Lakers winning game 7. Anthony Davis is the finals MVP. Okay, we're going to pick up Jerome Robinson's option. Most players accepted. Jonathan Motley. We accept. Okay, so you have Ben Simmons, DeMarcus Cousins, Dragic, Pascal Siakam, Eric Gordon, Buddy Hield. So you have a great free agent class. We have 20 million in cap space if we release all our cap holds. I want to keep largely the same team together though, except Gerald Green. I don't want to bring him back. He's already getting older. So I want to re-sign all of these players and maybe trade for someone else using Patrick Beverley's contract or something like that, or Zubac's. I also want to find some good three-point shooting role players who can be a completely three-point shooting team. So, let's see, I want to sign Montrezl Harrell, John Henson, and Motley. He has no offers. Yeah, let's give him 21 a year for 5 years. And then John Henson for 5 years. Jonathan Motley's 77 overall, 6.5 million. Yeah, great deal. But we're not going to have enough room for him. So let's just see if Montrez and John sign. Yes, they do. Yeah, so we're going to have to find another power forward. Probably one that can shoot this time, though. Wilson Chandler. B+ 3-point shooting rating. 1 year, 1.6 from the Bucks. Okay, the minimum 2. And then we have one more cap hold for O'Shea Brissett. 21 years old, 75 overall. He has 81 potential. So I think we'll keep him. Alright, so we don't have enough money for Brissett, but we can get another vet minimum player, 3-point shooter like Darius Miller. So let's sign him to the And we're finished for free agency. Play progression. Paul George goes down 2. Will goes down 1. Montrezl Harrell goes up. Mostly everyone goes up except for Wilson Chandler. Alright, so I want to send John Henson to 3-point shooting camp. Make him a little bit better from the outside. And then up tap potential to Montrezl Harrell. So right now our team: Lou Will at point guard, Paul George shooting guard, Kawhi small forward, Michael Green power forward, Montrezl center. Actually, I think, let me see, Montrezl's rating should go up. Power forward, it does. So then we can play him power forward and then John Henson center. Yeah, it's a really good lineup, so hopefully we can win it all this year. Just depends on if we can beat the Lakers. I'm going to send him to the trade deadline, check our stats, check our standings, and how we're doing. Alright, so we're 43-11. We have the best record in the Western Conference and the entire NBA. Lakers are not doing well this year, even though they have the same roster. And the Warriors are behind us. They have Steph, D'Angelo, Klay Thompson. They have super high ratings. I don't know. 2K must love them. So hopefully they don't cause us a major problem in the playoffs. Contract extensions. We have most of our team. Hopefully we can re-sign them for lower. Alright, so we signed Kawhi for $91 million for 3 years. Paul George should sign for the same amount, hopefully, or a little bit more. It looks like 97. Okay. Patrick Beverly, I want to sign him for less. I want to sign Patrick Beverly for around $18 million a year. Hopefully he accepts it. He doesn't. Maybe around 19. Okay. Michael Green, $36 million. He accepts. And Magruder, let's do around $10 million a year. He accepts. So we have most of the players coming back next year, if not all of them. And our starting lineup's still doing good. I want to lower the minutes though, so they don't get tired for the playoffs. And give them to our bench like Michael Green, Zubac, and Magruder. And then I'm going to send him to the end of the season, and I'll see you there. Alright, so he finished the season with 65 wins, 17 losses. Kawhi's MVP again, 25 points, 9 rebounds. Anthony Edwards is Rookie of the Year with 20.8 points. Luka Samanic, 6th Man of the Year with 10.5 points. Giannis is Player of the Year. And Lauri Markkanen is Most Improved, with our coach, Doc Rivers, Coach of the Year. Paul George did not make any of the All-NBA teams. Or he made the All-NBA Defensive First Team, though. Alright, we're first in the West. Lakers are 6th. Golden State 2nd. We're against Denver. Okay, we're up 1-0. 2-0. 2-1. 3-1. 4-1. Alright, gentlemen sweep. Next we're against Utah. They have Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, Tony Bradley, Rudy Gobert, and Emmanuel Mudiay. They're a pretty good team, but we should beat them. 1-0, 2-0, and we swept them. Looks like we're gonna go against the Houston Rockets, or yes, against Houston Rockets. They have Chris Paul, James Harden at a 99 overall, Justin Jackson, PJ Tucker, and Clint Capella, with Landry and Dario off the bench. They have a pretty good team too. Hopefully we can beat them. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, and 4-0. We sweep them. We're gonna go up against Detroit. Looks like. Nope. Miami. They came back 3-1. Miami's 38 win team. They have Fred VanVleet, KZ Okpala, Jimmy Butler, James Johnson, and Bam Adebayo, with Goran Dragic coming off the bench. We should beat them. They're only 38 win team. We're up 3-0. Well, nope. We're up 2-1, 3-1. Wait, let me sim the last game. Okay, we won the championship. We beat them 4-1. Kawhi wins Finals MVP, 25 points, 9 rebounds. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you want me to do anything else. If there's any suggestions. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And see you next time.